Okay, next class is about brushes, right? In Illustrator, we have two different brush tools are there. One is a paint brush tool, B shortcut. Next is a blob brush tool, right? So first check the difference. So place the cursor there. It is telling paint brush tool B shortcut, draw paths with the brush strokes applied, right? So simply just you draw normally how you draw the same way you draw strokes, and by pressing a keyboard right bracket you are increasing the brush size, right? And even you double click on that tool, you will get the fidelity of the brush. Fidelity means the smoothness, right? So here fill new brush strokes and keep selected. Suppose fill new brush strokes. So right, you select this one. This is what when you place each other overlapped each stroke, even they are not mixing, connecting each other, right? And you can double click on that, and suppose keep selected, and you draw one stroke. See, immediately itself it is selecting, and draw one more stroke and it is selected. So that means what? It is keep selecting, okay, and double click on that, okay, and you can change the pixel size, right? So you can change the pixel size, and inside we have a blob brush tool. So what is the difference with the normal brush tool? Let us check. So blob brush tool draw filled shapes and that can merge with others of the same color, right? The same color. Yeah, this is one stroke and this is one stroke, and check with a selection tool and both strokes are merged each other, right? The blob brush tool, both strokes are merging each other, and double click on that brush tool, and again we have options. So keep selected. So when you draw this one, it is selecting itself, right? And double click on that tool and merge only with the selection. Say okay. See, merge only with the selection. Now see, now this brush is not selected, not merged each other, because we have chosen this one, right? Merge only with the selection, and increase the size, brush size, and angle also. We can change the angle, okay, and the roundness also we can change. So time being, I'm not changing anything, okay. Keep this as it is, and the fidelity means smoothness of the brush, right? Yeah, this is okay. Now let us check actually. We have a brush library, brushes panel is there. We'll understand what is this actually. So the right side we have panels, right side panels are there. Click on that brush panel. We have different brushes are there. See, these are all the brushes, different brushes, and if you check here, we have brush libraries menu is there. Click on that and see arrows. Suppose first draw something. Yeah, it draws something and try to apply any arrows special and double click on that. You applied that, right? So choose any brush. You're converting that into arrow, okay, and suppose double click on that, and double click on that a brush. We have art brush options available, right? In that there is a width fixed is there. You can change this into a pressure, and brush scale options are also there. Scale proportionately and stretch to fit stroke length, right, and stretch between guides, right. Okay, and then here there is the size. That means what? The minimum, and here it is maximum. Okay, and increase and decrease, and here also you can increase and decrease. Depends on our requirement. We have to choose all these things, right? So here we have stylus wheel, a width. These are suppose these are what? A width, a tilt, the rotation types, right? See, these are applying here. Okay, and this is what? Suppose this arrow is showing this direction. Just you can click. Now your arrow will start from right to left side. Okay, and flip along. See, here you are flipping that one. Flipping that one. And even here we have tints and shades, because it is black only, so it's not varying that much. So here the hue shift, and suppose this is a tint, so it is showing in red because it is in tint. And tints and shades means what? Tints and shades are the blacks, right? So tint is actually that white, and because here it is converted into a shade, the hue shift. Okay, and none means the black one, right? So tints I'm applying here. Okay, and there is the overlaps. Do not adjust corners and folds. So this is what? Adjust corners and folds to prevent overlaps. So do not adjust. Suppose here, if you click here, I'll show you one more example, then you'll understand. Suppose cancel this one. What I'll do, yes, this is my own box. Yeah, say it in 6. Okay, here I'm going to apply the same brush. Yeah, here, if you observe here, yeah, double click on that brush. Now see, overlap. Do not adjust corners and folds. Here this is, you see, it is not adjusting, right? So do not adjust corners and folds. It is not adjusting corners, and here it is adjust corners and folds to prevent overlaps, right? So depends on the requirement. Actually, we have to choose all these things, right? Definitely you must have to switch on the preview button, right? Then only it updates instantly. Okay, and then suppose here I'll choose this stroke from right to left, right, this side. Okay, this side it is showing, and say OK. So it is telling what? That brush is in use. Do you want to apply the changes to the existing brush strokes, or leave the strokes as they are and create a new copy of the brush? So leave strokes or apply. Apply to strokes. Apply to strokes. Now see, it has been changed, right? The same way we have different brushes are there. Suppose arrows, many arrows are there, and artistic calligraphic brush. See, these are all calligraphic styles, right? Beautiful. Sometimes we want outlines, different outlines. Okay. Now I'll choose another brush, charcoal or charcoal pencil. Actually, now see, this is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it is like so different textured backgrounds. Let's look like and borders dashed. Now see, this is nice, right? Beautiful, right? So you can apply whatever the design you want. Actually, you can choose this. And suppose here after clicking on that, so double click on that brush, we'll get the pattern brush options, and again here fixed is there and pressure is there, and you can choose this size smaller or bigger. Okay, and here it is, see, outer corner tile. So you can choose this auto centered. Okay, and this is auto sliced, because the design is all about the circles only. I'll choose this one. Another one, borders, actually artistic. Yeah, borders decorated, borders dashed and decorated. I'll choose this one. Yeah, okay, and double click on that, and now see, here we have options are there, auto centered. Okay, so here it is, that means what, in symbol it is showing here is corner. Okay, and here this is what, another palm padder, actually this is a technique name, right? Yeah, here these are. So depends on our requirement, actually we choose this one. Okay, and again you choose this thin and thick. Okay, and here again hue shift tints. Tints means lighter portions, and shades, these are darker and tints, and hue shift. Okay, and you can change this to this color, and depends on that color it chooses that, right? And stretch to fit and add space to fit. See here, see the adjustments here, approximate path, stretch to fit. Okay, cancel this one. Okay, and then I'll choose another brush, decorative text dividers, elegant curl and floral brush set. Yeah, this is, yeah, these are the brushes, number of brushes are there. So one by one we'll check and understand. Yeah, borders dashed. Yeah, this one here. This time I'll use this one. Double click on that, and the scaling is here, it is fixed, and the pressure and the spacing here you choose some number, so suppose 5. Okay, and add to space and approximate path, and of course increase and decrease the size, and auto centered and auto sliced. Okay, you must have to choose the preview button, and add to space to fit, stretch to fit, and again here tints and shades, and a hue shift. Okay, yeah, and then now the size, increase and decrease the size. Suppose here, see, in the corners it is increasing. See, they are very close to each line, right? Showing very closer here, but here we are increasing, right, the size and all. Okay, suppose if you say okay, apply 2 strokes. Okay, then here I'll choose one more shape, ellipse tool I'm taking. Okay, this is my ellipse tool, and here I want to use borders, frames, borders, indigenous. Yeah, suppose this one, this is nice, fantastic, right? Here many things are there. Carefully we have to choose all these things. Suppose this one, right? And double click on that, and again you'll get options, pattern brush options. Okay, so auto centered, okay, and add to space fade. So now see, there is a gap, right? Approximate path and stretch to fit, and here and decrease the size and increase the size. Okay, the one side only it has beautiful, right? And a pressure, stylus wheel, tilting, and you give the spacing, suppose of 5% I'm giving, okay, and choose OK. It is asking apply to strokes, apply, right? So see the gaps already increased. So here the many brushes are there here, and yeah, keep this side. And I'll apply to text. Suppose here design, make it thick font and draw and separate color. Okay, this is my design text. Select this one. If you want to apply the brush strokes to the text, don't forget, never ever forget, you must have to select the text and right click. You have to convert this into create outlines. Without changing into outlines, it won't happen, right? So create outlines. Now your text is converted to outlines. Now choose your brushes. These are your brushes. Suppose you can apply this one. This is nice, right? Beautiful. Otherwise you can choose. Sometimes you can choose the image brush. Some images are there. This is nice. See this and all. See, beautiful flowers. So what I'll do here, double click on that particular the brush style. You'll get the options and decrease this one or increase. Yeah, decrease this one. Yeah, now see, here it is. Yeah, see, it is beautiful, right? So don't go with the big size. Very nice. Okay, and you can choose the direction options, which side you want to flip across. Yeah, I think the top one is nice. I think this is, yeah, yeah, this is nice. Okay. And you can choose the direction, stroke from right to left or left to right. At present it is stroke from top to bottom. Here you can take stroke from bottom to top and increase this size, decrease this size. Yeah, and say OK. Asking to apply to strokes. Yes, it is applied, right? So this is nice. See the beautiful text you have created, right? Very nice. And suppose take any circle again, but I want only outline only. Yes, change this to any color, other color. Okay, and choose size 8. Okay. Now again click on the brush stroke, brush library, brush panel, and here we have image brushes are there and vector packs, crunch brushes vector pack. So these are right. So you can choose and check and vector packs, hand drawn brushes. These are hand drawn brushes, right? So it's a random strokes. Okay. And even suppose if you want to change this color, so immediately you can change this color. Change this color. Suppose here if you want to apply the gradient color, suppose what will happen? Suppose this is your gradient, but see, because it is the brush strokes, directly you cannot apply the gradient. So for that, what you have to do, suppose whatever the brush you are applied, first what you have to do, so select this one and object, expand appearance. Now your brush is expand to appearance, right? Now select this one and apply this one. Okay, now see, I'm removing the outline here. This is beautiful. Sometimes these kind of effects and brush strokes are very helpful. See, really good, right? So in library, actually we have many things are there in brush library. So you have to check, yeah, outline I want, and I'll check this to any other color, blue. Okay, yeah, choose here and drag here and say this is blue. Okay, now here come to library, brush library. Yeah, sorry, this is brush library, and here we have vector packs and Wacom 60 brushes are there, so you can use these brushes also, the thick and thin like. Beautiful, right? Just simply click on the particular brush and you will understand, right? And vector packs, these are, and other library. What are other library? The borders are there. So these are the borders frames. So open that one. So this is nice. It's a wooden. This is beautiful, right? So these are all about brushes, right? So next class I'll explain again. So you practice this, then you will understand. Thank you.